Well, this recording just started all by itself. So, hello, beautiful people. My name is Antoinette Shanae, aka the Cosmic Medicine Woman. And I am hopping on tonight. This is a special reading. I'm not sure who it's for yet. But I have been informed. I'm going to open my channel here in a second. And get started with this reading. I was sitting at the ancestor altar and I heard start recording. This is a special presence. They will make themselves known when I open my channel, they said. But it is a special message for a special group that I am going to place on all channels. So I'm excited. It's been pretty magical, I'll say, just in the preparation for this reading. If this reading is for you, so some things, I feel like the things that I have gathered, a couple of them may be significant. I've never been asked to prep my body with lavender essential oil. So that is a part of this reading. I had to cleanse quite a bit. Was very specific on changing my clothes and getting prepared. It was almost like royalty, like getting prepared for the ball. Not that I look like I'm going to a ball, but it was very specific on the frequencies, the gold frequencies, lavender essential oil. I got crystals out, so they're very balanced with my black crystals, with my quartz. The way my cats are laying it almost seems partnership-like. And this is me. We'll see what comes out in the reading, but these are some of the things that I've noticed. For some reason, I grabbed 2 lighters for my Palo Santo and candles, and it's got the yin yang energy. So everything is very balanced, and it wasn't consciously intentional. But I've noticed as I've looked around, the theme of like black and white and balance. So with that said, I am just going to jump straight into this reading. And yeah, so I'm just going to take a quick moment. I've already cleansed my space. I do have the Oracle deck out. I was told I'll be channeling and reading Oracle. So without further ado, I'll open my channel and we'll just jump straight into it. Beautiful souls, we are the Venusian High Council, and we are delighted and honored to speak through this channel. It is in this time And in this cycle of time, to announce that there are a rare group of you, a rather small group of you, who will be joining your significant other in spiritual union. These unions are agreements that were made prior to this incarnation. Your missions are dependent upon joining one another. These passion missions, these passion projects, these passion purposes that you all are here for cannot be done alone. These unions are able and allowed to happen because you have done a level of work, a level of healing, a level of clearing that allows for you to join each other in unconditional love. Many of you will complete your ascension journeys. It is not that you all have reached the highest vibration of unconditional love embodied. It is that you have reached a certain threshold in your individual walks that now it is time for you to complete the ascension journeys, and not even that it all happens in this lifetime, but right now in your life, in this time, you have reached the threshold where you have done enough in your individual walk that it is time to join another and continue. That ascension journey will combine, much like the twin flame definition that a lot of spiritual teachers teach on. Think of it in this way. You will come together as one in a sense. In your energetic fields. So it will be one energy plus one energy equals 3. And this is not the typical math, but one must think of it as an energetic algorithm, code, if you will. You are one energy. He or she is another energy. And as you combine your energy, you make a third energy in a sense. Your mission, your combined energetic field is, in a sense, its own embodied field of living energy. So it is in total 3 energetic streams of energy coinciding, intertwined as a rope like energetic field. This is the best way that we can explain it. And now that we have given the groundwork for this message, we will draw back our energy so this channel can give the oracle reading. All right. Beautiful people, beautiful people. Oh. All right, y'all, bear with me. My body is vibrating. This is the first of its kind. All right. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, just a couple more cards. So, the first card out is, and I'm going to read these as they came out. It is aggression, but upside down. So there's some Latin on these. This is my Sybil Oracle deck. Okay, I think there we go. There's the focus. Beautiful. So this came out upside down. Which is aggression. It's like this scorpion is contained, right? With these, what are those? They're like the little dagger. If y'all ever seen the, makes me think of like Sparta or like those war movies where they have the, like the daggers on the end of the stick. But this scorpion is being contained within the daggers. So Scorpio may be significant. But the way I read this is like protection. I kind of read it both ways. So I read it as like Scorpio may be, like you may be a Scorpio, your partner may be a Scorpio, or even that the energy that this union is being protected from could be a Scorpio. Like there's almost a third party that wants to interfere, but it's being boxed in, not allowed to come. So this is highly protected. It's highly protected. That's one way. The second way is that this is the energy of one of you. The energy of that you have contained, right? You have contained the aggression within you. Like this was the work. Like this was one of the steps. This was the energy, right? You've reached a certain threshold. And so now that this is contained within you, you've got the green light. You've got the green light. Oh, wow. This is so crazy, y'all. Okay, we're going to take this card too. I'll explain this card. I'm going to put it up top here. I'll come to those next. So my decks, y'all. I haven't told y'all my decks. So I'm pulling from the Sybil Oracle deck, right? That's one. And then the African Goddess deck. Okay. So these first cards that I pulled are from the Sybil deck. That's the Scorpion card. This next one is Analysis. Let's let it focus. Okay. Okay. There's gunshots outside, y'all. That's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was seven gunshots. Okay. I don't know if that's significant. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Interesting. And there's so I don't know what that means. 7 may be significant. 7 gunshots. I usually don't hear that. So that's interesting. I hope that, that's people are okay. In these 2 cards here, there's 5. There's 5 of those dagger. So 5 may be significant. Analysis. Hmm. As I'm looking at this card, the middle of my back is aching a little bit, like my spine. These are all, I don't even know what these are on here, but each one is different. Each one is different. And it's almost like, as I look at these, although they're different colors, it almost seems like these could be the handles for these daggers. It's like each of the protection pieces, right? Like each of those pieces. So it may be different, right? It's different on in what the work is, like what is being contained, right? Because this highlights aggression. But what's coming to me is that it may be other things that had to be contained, right? Other than aggression, right? Maybe there was lack mindset. Maybe there was um, um, just spiritual maturity. Maybe there was emotional maturity, just different things, different forms of analyzing oneself, different forms of work that each person needed to do to contain the scorpion. If we think of the scorpion as the thing that you need to work on, the thing that you need to, I don't want to say get rid of, the thing you need to transmute, the thing you need to contain, it's different. It's not just aggression. This Latin word, sapiente, wisdom, which is interesting because we got the scorpion and the snake here. That snake, oh, let me show you the card. Oh, I think I am transmuting energy differently. You used to be burping, and this is the second reading that it is yawning. So this serpent is wrapped around this tree. Oh, it almost kind of brings me back to like Adam and Eve almost. Because if you look, there's apples. There's apples in the tree, right? This serpent is trying to eat, right? We have two energies on either side. It is the sacred tree eating from the apple. Now, this was upside down, right? And I'm reading these cards. The other cards are upright. These cards I'm reading as they came out. So it came out in reverse. Oh. So if we read this would be the roots at the top. So this kind of gives me like I think of Kundalini, but I think of in reverse. So this is almost like the energy, right? The serpent would typically come from the root and up, right? The spine. A Kundalini awakening is usually in this direction. But this is like the energy is coming from the top and down. So the joining, it's almost like it's representative of this. So what comes to me is that these unions, you all are going to be, as you come into union, it's almost like you're going to download. So like you're going to receive maybe visions of this. It's not going to be the typical, like you may get online, you may meet them online, right? You may meet them in person, but this seems like it's going to be more mystical almost, right? Like it's energetically, like you're going to energetically know who this person is. You may receive vision in your dream. You may get a download. You may channel who your partner looks like. Like it is coming from the Most High, right? It is almost like they're dropping in the information like a stork would, right? This serpent is wrapping around and coming downward, right? So it's not like typically we think we see this person, we're attracted, right? It's our sacral, it's our root. It is this attraction and this lower chakra energy. And we're like, oh, he or she's attractive. But this is not coming from there. It is coming from your crown. It's going to be channeled in a way. So these unions you're not going to have the typical story. You're going to have a more mystical, a more, your story will be like, God showed me who my partner was. I saw my partner in a dream and then I seen them. You're going to have a story that's not the typical story, but your story will be common to this subset of people who this group is, right? Who the Venusian High Council, this specific group will have, they'll all be in this flow of meeting, this mystical way. So your stories will be common amongst this group, but outside of this group, in the 3D that we've been operating in, it won't be the typical story. So I think I got that. Think y'all got that. All right. So next card came out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Was miracles. And this is Aizan. That's the best. That's the best I can do. I can't. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Put it in the comments. Put it in the. You can phonetically spell it. So miracles again. These unions. This blessing, this is part of your blessing. This is part of your purpose. This is going to seem miraculous, right? The way you meet, what you do, even in your purpose together, it is going to be like blessings on blessings on blessings. These bowls here are overflowing here, right? The pomegranate is down here. fruitful. She's got jewels in her pocket, the palm leaves, right? All of it speaks in the gold, right? This gold is highlighted. Kind of like, do we kind of match a little bit? But yes, miracles. This is divinely, not only will it be perceived, is embodied, miraculous, mystical, heaven sent, all the high vibe definitions that you would give this union. It comes with blessings. It comes with abundance. It comes with treasure, right? You all will be doing divine work. And so you will be in abundance as you do this work. It's overflow. It's more than enough. Because you will be doing service for the people. Oh, look at this. Service for the people. Power to the people. All right. So we have Mamie Kumba Bang. It says speak up. So many of you will be speaking. And then you see the fists in the background, right? And this is 3-3. Master number 3-3. Right? And there's these fists in the background. And again, more abundance, right? This basket is full. Water, right? It's flowing. Throat chakra is open. You will be speaking. Many of you will be speaking over the people, speaking up for the people. You'll be advocating. You will be a leader in your right. Your relationships, you will be a power couple, right? This is not going to be one-sided. This is not going to be, the man stepping up, the woman, man, woman, man, woman, woman. I'm not here to decide masculine, feminine, and the dynamics of the relationship. You will be a power couple, whatever that dynamic looks like. And you both will be sovereign and powerful in your right. But when you come together, right, it will be a super couple, right? Like a power couple, a super powerful couple. Okay. Let's just give you all of the words. And it's interesting. We got two here too, right? 1, 2, and then 3, right? The 3 coming together. The 2 golden, they look like big chalices almost. And blessings in the milk, right? The milk spilling down here comes together in abundance, right? So still the same in 3-3, right? I just forgot that quick. 3-3. So maybe 3-3 is significant. Comes together is a 6, and this is also a 4 and 2. It's a 6, right? So 6-6 may be significant as well. And then this last card here, pleasure, and it's 1-1, another master number here. Now this card I actually looked at before I shuffled the deck, and this is Tanit, depending on how that I is pronunciated. But I looked at this card and I was like, "Ooh, I think this card is significant." But I was like, I haven't shuffled. I hadn't saged the, you want to get out? Okay. My cat wants to get out. Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick before she scratches my stuff. Okay. I'm back. Okay. So like I was saying, Um, what was I saying? Depending on how you pronounce. So, with this being said, I saw this card, right? That's what I was saying. And I thought it was significant, but I hadn't cleansed the deck. I hadn't done anything with it. So I was like, ooh, I like that card. Right. And so here it is. And I'm looking at even the cover of this deck. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of read both of these, but the yellow and purple, the yellow and gold is significant, right? These are two different goddesses, but I have it standing up here and it's like calling to me. This one has peacock feathers in it. So this is royal, right? I used royal earlier. And even here is purple and golds in this deck. I don't know if it looks purple and gold to y'all, but up here, this is purple and gold on this end. So there is those may be significant for you, right? Maybe those are your colors. Maybe gold is a frequency, a high frequency metal for you. But pleasure and the stars. So again, this is like written in the stars. This is, some of you all are star seeds. And this is divinely guided, right? This is it's like it's written in the stars. That's what I hear. It's written in the stars. I'm going to read this one, this pleasure one. Let me see what it says. So this is the goddess of pleasure. The temple of conjurers. The element that she represents is air. So Tanit was the goddess of the stars in ancient Carthage. Today, all the way over in, is it Ibiza? I think it's Ibiza, y'all. Look, don't come for me. They still have pleasure-filled, full moon, midnight table dancing parties in her name. Her guidance. You are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. Embodiment. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. The declaration is, it feels good to feel good. So what comes to me in this message for this group, you will, one of your daggers, one of the things that brings you into meeting your other partner, your other half, is allowing yourself to be in pleasure, to be in joy. Like, so start looking at how you view pleasure, right? Do you view pleasure as sacred? Do you allow yourself to engage in pleasurable things, right? And I don't mean just sexual pleasure. I mean like pleasure in the food that you eat, pleasure in, maybe you're so serious in the work that you're doing that you're not allowing yourself to go out and have a moment of pleasure. Maybe you haven't danced in a while. Maybe you haven't done karaoke or Like this is where you tap into your inner child. Have you been really, really serious? Have you been about your business? And I'm not saying now, don't be about your business, make your money, do your purpose, be out there serving the people, but you also have to honor pleasure. And for some of you, it will be when you honor yourself and go out, get a massage, whatever it is that's pleasurable for you. Honor yourself, have a moment, make a date with yourself. Maybe you already know who this person is and you need to make a date with them. I don't know. Pleasure is being highlighted here. Right. And so this is about allowing yourself, knowing, right? This is divine 11, the 11, the master number, right? So it's sacred. View your pleasure as sacred. If you is, one saying that I'll remind myself is work hard, play hard, right? But for this particular group who this message is for, and I don't think it's all of you in this small group who this message is for, but amongst the few in this small subset of the groups, you work hard, but you don't play hard, right? And whatever story you tell yourself around playing, around pleasure, maybe it's I ain't got time for that. Like I'm about my business. I'm about being out here doing what I'm doing. It's time for you to play hard. Your work ethic, you've bodied it, right? You got it. You mastered it. You got it. It's time for you to balance, right? The yin and yang, right? This black and white, right? This isn't white, it's gray, but you get what I'm saying, right? I had these crystals, my black crystals, my white crystals, my cats, black and white. They were laying almost in a heart, like in a semicircle next to each other. And sometimes they're mother and daughter. And sometimes they fight each other. And then sometimes they're like cleaning and licking each other. And they were laying in like a heart formation. It was cute. I should have took a picture, but, I say all to say balance. You're going to have to balance this pleasure. It's important, right? It's important for your manifestations. And in this, I also say that working hard without playing hard, you are unbalanced, right? And it doesn't, that is your dagger, right? This is the poker. This is the analysis that you need to do, right? That's your Scorpio, right? It's the thing that you need to contain is the ideal that you can't play, or that pleasure is not as important as play, and pleasure is equally as important as play. And so once you contain that mindset, open yourself to that mindset, to the wisdom, right? So as you receive this download, as that comes in for you, who this partner is, as it comes in for you, that it's time to step into this divine union, learning how to, excuse me, moving energy. I'm clearing energy. So learning how to please self is going to help you please the partner. It's going to help you be pleasing in this divine union. So give it some importance. Give it equal importance. Give it equal importance. Okay. Is there anything else? I'm hearing you are exactly where you need to be. I feel a lot of energy just like flow into my head, like not even just into my crown, but into my head space. So this is letting me know that your all of your upper chakras, right? This is like crown, third eye, throat. This will be the point in which you receive I've said you'll receive the download, but it's like the seed will be planted in your upper chakras. It's the best way for me to explain this. So whether it is your voice, your confirmation of this union will come through your top chakras, will come through your crown, your third eye, or your throat. So it's almost like whether you hear their voice, maybe they say something, whether you receive the vision, whether you just clear cognizance, you just know. Your knowing will come from one of those chakras. Throat, third eye. It's going to be your vision, the voice, or the crown. So this is coming from the top, right? But it's the heavens. So your confirmation of who this is will come this way, right? From the divine, from the stars. It'll come from the stars. And it will be miraculous, right? These are going to be miracle stories. And even if your union, lastly, what's coming to me, even like all of what you do is going to be miraculous. It's going to be what you do together will be miracles. It will be for the people, right? You're going to have a following behind you, the people that you serve. Whether you're advocating for people, whether you are providing healing to the people, whether you're creating art, whether you're whatever your mission is together, you will be leading a group of people. You will have people who are direct direct recipient of the miracles that you produce, right? So they will even get to experience the miracles that that you both bring into their lives. You will be a miracle together, and you will pour those miracles onto others. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Is there anything else? This is such a beautiful reading. I'm so honored. Y'all, listen. I don't know who y'all are, but leave a comment, man. Like, let me know your story. Invite me to the wedding, please. Oh my goodness. Like, post. You all are not doing small-ish, okay? Y'all mission is not small. Mm. Mm. And they are complete. They are complete. So the Venusian High Council is over these unions. So, y'all, they are assisting you at this time if you are in this group. So, I thank you, Venusian Council, High Council. I am honored. And I release you in love, and I thank you for allowing me to be the vessel of this message for the people. And I close my channel, thanking my guides, the guides of the collective. This is beautiful. Y'all, leave a comment. Leave a comment. If this is you, if this is, this is, I want to say, oh, this is cool. It's cool. This is cool. I'm happy for y'all. I am happy for each one of you. With that being said, I feel like I'm rambling right now, but yes, I am honored to give this message. Until next time. This is, again, a special message. This is not for everybody. This is for a very select group. I don't even know if you know that if you're the group or not. But you will definitely know as you align with your partner. So if this comes in for you, if this resonates, if you've already seen the vision, if you've already been getting the downloads, leave something in the comments so that we know if you feel comfortable. I'm curious to follow this thread and to see like how this is coming in for those of you whom this message is for. If this is already in motion, if this is coming, have you already found them? I got questions. So I love y'all. Until the next message, I will. I don't even know what to say. Like, I feel like I'm getting married tomorrow, but yeah. All right, y'all, let me get off of here. I love y'all. Until the next message. My readings, my sessions are open. This is going on all channels. So it's in the bio, it's in the description, it's in the space underneath this message. My link is there. And so, until the next time, I love y'all. Peace.